Things got off to a fairly busy start when the polls opened in San Pedro and remained that way for a few hours, with voting forming decent lines at the two polling stations. And from as early as then, the three mayoral candidates were out trying to win those votes.
We have been listening to the people. We have been campaigning since October, and what we're doing, we've been doing some canvassing. We have been getting their basic information, and we asked them that we really want to hear from them because we take it as a plan of work. Yes. With listening to their concerns.
It was quite good. It's energetic, and I can say it was quite a lot of work today, but it was, to me, I believe we will become successful at the end of today. The people came out, there's loud and clear, you can see it from all over town that they support this for the party.
Actually, I didn't do any campaign, but on the last 2 months, last week, I've been doing my campaign, like I said, since I brought my ambulance 3 to 4 years ago. So all the people that I help, they know what I do, they know what I've been doing here in San Pedro.
You don't have a council team. Why is that?
That is a very important question. I like your questions. I'm going to answer it, and I hope I can answer it. Here, it's been in the pipeline for many years, me running for council. This time I hadn't decided. It was more people asking me to run.
Throughout the day, the voters kept the process peaceful, but the police presence was evident. Assistant Commissioner Howell Gillett was dispatched to San Pedro to oversee the management of the police presence.
There's no report to us that anything has gone wrong, but our officers, as you have seen, are in place. The community itself is abiding by the laws. Today is a special day in terms of it's an election, but also there are some restrictions for liquor premises, and everybody, in our view, is abiding by it. And if we are alerted to it, then we address it right away.
Indeed, by the end of the day, there were no crime-related incidents, and the polls closed without a hitch. The U.D.P's former legal advisor, Urson Elrington, was on the island as legal counsel for the U.D.P San Pedro slate. He explained to us what his role was for the day.
Legal counsel becomes most important at counting time, wherever there are any legal issues that arise. I mean, legal issues arise every so often, but most of the time, legal issues normally arise at the time of counting, as you would know.
Pertaining to how ballots are cast, maybe
correct. What? Absolutely. Whether or not a ballot is to be considered invalid or not, whether or not a ballot is a spoiled ballot or not, if there's any infraction of the election rules, anything of that sort, right? And how the process is supposed to be conducted.
As the residents and the candidates waited to hear the results, the aspirants from the major political parties were confident.
I feel so positive. I feel so good because I have accomplished something that I've really wanted to do all my life, and then I'm here today. It's done, and we just have to wait for the results. And I feel happy and very positive. And whatever it is, I respect the decision of the people.
Figures, well, the way we're seeing it, we're leading the way.
In terms of the voter turnout.
The voter turnout, it was roughly around the same or a little less than the last.
Less than 69%.
69%. And I understand there was a lot of people who couldn't make it because of work. Some people couldn't travel. But we're confident that we have the support we were looking for.
In the end, the P.U.P mayoral candidate Wally Nunez was victorious, as announced by the returning officer Gian Cho.
Wally Nunez, Mayor, 3651 total votes, 3,651. Dianelli Aranda, Councillor, 3,730 votes. Adali Ayuso, Councillor, 3,668 votes. Ernesto Bardales, Councillor, 3,527 votes. Jose Castellanos, Councillor, 3,535 votes. Jonia Duarte, Councillor, 3,573 votes. And Marina Graniel Key, Councillor, 3,611 7 votes. I therefore hereby declare the winner of the San Pedro elections as the P.U.P slate.
Returning Mayor Wally Nunez says he's ready to go back to work.
Mr. Mayor-elect, how soon will you return to office, and what will be the first thing that you will do?
We're planning tomorrow to get back to work, and we're planning to do the swearing in so that we can continue the work for the island.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Marion Ali.